Hey everyone, this is Ryan B with Practical Forex Trading. This is your weekly analysis for Bitcoin. So Bitcoin versus the price of the US dollar, BTC USD, if you will. If you want to stay up to date with all of our trading videos, make sure you click the red subscribe button on the bottom right hand corner of the screen. So looking at the weekly Bitcoin chart here, each one of these candles, red and green, represents 1 week of price action. And right now the chart is telling me my sentiment is bullish, meaning I think we're going to see further gains for Bitcoin. However, please note there's resistance at 12,000. So what do I mean by that? So here we see the $12,000 mark right along this line where I'm hovering. And we can see that way back in 2017, 2018, this line provided support and resistance, right? Price was able to remain above this line and then was capped below this line and into this range for a long period of time. Going back to 2019, early 2019, in the summer, we see price multiple times tried to crack through 12,000. And even though it did for a short time, by the end of the week, it was rejected and the body of the candlestick closed below the line. So now we see the first stab upwards with recent price action, and price went all the way up to 12,123, it looks like, around there, and then was pushed back under the 12,000. However, that's not a bearish sign, because if we look at the candlestick for the weekly, this is a very bullish candlestick. This candle is going to close here in a few hours. It is currently 10:55 a.m. Sunday, August 2nd. So the candle closes today, I'm at Eastern time, I think around 4 p.m. And so unless we see a dramatic sell-off in the next few hours, which I don't think is going to happen, this is still going to be considered a bullish candle. We're moving well above the fast weekly moving average. This is also a bullish setup right here, this chart pattern. So what does that mean? So that means in the short term, we could potentially see price caught in a price wedge. So let's go ahead and draw that out. So how you do that is you take your triangle tool, click the bottom and the top of this range, and we can see here that worst case scenario, what it looks like is price will be boxed in under this 12,000, or actually 11,600 line, and then it's going to pop through, and that's when we'll see our next move up. So, depending on factors in the market and how the US dollar fares, it's been pretty weak as of late. If that continues, then we could see an early push through. If the dollar puts up a little contention and gets some retracement, we could see Bitcoin just kind of hang out here in this ascending triangle, which is still bullish. Wait for the moving average to catch up, and then we'll see our next move forward. So you might be able to get a better buy this week, closer to 10,003 or something, if price retracts a little bit more. Another great place to buy. So let's say we do break through here. What's next? Pending we break through 12,000 successfully and stay above, then the 14,000 mark is right around 14,000, 13,900. That's our next level of resistance. Once we clear that, we've got, right, so kind of like all along the way we have these stops, and you can see the bodies of the candlesticks where they either close above or below, really breaks into these grids, if you will. And then the last one finally being 20,000. But trend theory says that once trend starts to make newer highs, it will continue to attempt to make newer highs until price is rejected. So we're going to see price keep pushing on this grid. It's going to move into this range, and then it'll move up this trend line and do the same thing here. Actually, the longer this takes, the more valuable it is, because it means it'll be a steady, stable trend, not just here, our initial trend face reaction. Okay, thanks. I hope you make lots of money trading crypto this week. Take it easy.